And now we have unlocked the bobblehead backpack, as well as gaining 400 space credits from this mission. And here is the bobblehead backpack. As you can see, it is a backpack with a bobblehead strapped to it. The front of the t-shirt also has a picture of a bobblehead on it. And if I just walk around normally, as you can see, I can change the bobblehead that I want. Hello and welcome to this episode of Wibbles Gaming. In this video, I'm going to be showing you how to unlock the bobblehead backpack. If you find this video useful, please make sure to like, hype and subscribe, as it really helps the channel out. And without any further ado, let's get into it. I'm currently right here on the map in the middle of the space station, and once I'm here I can go talk to this person. Hi, do you like bobbleheads? I think they're amazing. In fact, I'm building a collection, though I only have this one right now. If you find any, can I have them? I'll pay you for each one you bring me. They're just so fun. And now we have a new to-do list entry, and we need to go find the bobbleheads. The first bobblehead I know of that is nice and close by is, if I can just pop behind this waterfall, here is the granny bobblehead. So we can just grab this and return it. There we go, 1 out of 10. Cool. Here's your money. And we get 40 space credits for the first bobblehead. For the next bobblehead, we can come down this tunnel into the spaceport and use the orange teleport beam to bring us all the way down to the cargo bay. Now once you're in the cargo bay, you want to have a look on these blue shelves and see if you can spot what looks like a bobblehead. I think I can see one up there, so I'm just going to place my gravity orb. And there we go, I can just grab the jelly man and give it to the collector. This guy reminds me of the infamous Jelly Vigilante. For the next bobblehead, you'll want to head to the lowest part of the space mall and go through this door, which brings you into a room, and in the corner should be a bobblehead of Captain Aurora, which we can now hand in as our third bobblehead. For the next bobblehead, you'll want to head over to the robot factory, which is just on the left hand side of the map. And once you're inside, you'll want to go into the lift. You can then use the lift to travel all the way down to the bottom and go through the door. Then we can go through this door on the right, and from here we should be able to use our gravity suit to launch ourselves up into that door, and then once we're up here we can grab this bobblehead, which appears to be the mayor. For the next bobblehead, you'll want to head over to the estranged scientist's house, which is on the bottom left of the map. Once you're inside, you'll want to use this lift to bring yourselves up. And once you're on the next floor, you'll want to come around to this side. And here is the next bobblehead, which is an exact replica of the mad scientist. Once you have been to the scientist's house, you can just fly towards the right on the map to get to the collector's emporium. And once you have flown here, all you have to do is go inside and go towards the left of this big box. And in the corner you should find this, a collectible bobblehead of the collector himself, and you should be able to jump up and grab the bobblehead. For the next bobblehead, all you want to do is to fly again and slightly to the right You'll also need to travel upwards. As you can see, the Collector's Emporium is down there. And once you're on this asteroid field, you just need to look for the asteroid that has a bobblehead, which would be this asteroid. Grab the bobblehead and add it to the collection. For the next bobblehead, we can head to the mining asteroid, park our ship down and enter through this door. Now that I'm inside, I can just walk over to the right. And here is the asteroid worm bobblehead. For the second to last bobblehead, we'll have to travel to the housing island and find this red house. I can then park the ship down. And once you've entered, you'll want to go to the right, up the stairs, and go into the first door. And here is the Louis Noir bobblehead. For the last bobblehead, once you have collected the Louis bobblehead, you can just fly upwards onto the asteroid that has the space diner on it. Park the ship down and travel around the back of the diner. We can then fall into this massive hole and travel downwards and to the left, where there is a little entrance and the final bobblehead. And now we have collected all of the bobbleheads. We can go ahead and hand them in. We can get our money, and we have filled his display. What a collection! So much variety. Thank you. I never could have found this many on my own. And now we have unlocked the bobblehead backpack, as well as gaining 400 space credits from this mission. And here is the bobblehead backpack. As you can see, it is a backpack with a bobblehead strapped to it. The front of the t-shirt also has a picture of a bobblehead on it. And if I just walk around normally, as you can see, I can change the bobblehead that I want. And you do also get paid for completing that mission, so that is a huge bonus. Well, thank you for watching this episode of Wibbles Gaming. I hope you enjoyed. If you did, please make sure to like, hype and subscribe to the channel, as it really helps it out. Thank you for watching until the end, and goodbye.